Unbelievable, that, mate. Everton's in trouble, you know.
5-0 there, mate.
Everton is in trouble.
I think old Frank will pick it up.
I mean, it's between Brentford, Leeds, and Everton for the drop. I think Newcastle.
Who's the next game?
Everton's got a horrendous run in, you know. I think they've got Man City, they've got Arsenal, they've got Liverpool.
Oh, they're in trouble there, mate.
I know, that's what I mean. And if the teams below them start getting, like, if Burnley carry on what they've been doing in recent weeks, they'll end up getting relegated. Everton. But
when's your next match then?
We've got a game on Thursday. We'll play Southampton away.
Oh, they're no Muppets, Southampton, mate.
No, they got beat at the weekend. They got well tonked at the weekend. But we.
So, come on, how's your mum anyway?
Well, being up to date, mate, it's frustrating for her. She's in obviously a ward now, and she's lost the use of her legs really because she's been lying around for 3 weeks. You know what I mean? And the way the body reacts to what you go through, you know, it's literally her body is shut down. So she's now having to have physio to start walking again, and she's so frustrated with that. Well, she is, but you know, I'm ordering the food when I'm in there. I'm ticking the boxes for her, but you know, there's no like regular nurse on the ward that you can speak to. So in the high dependency unit, you could speak to somebody and you were getting a bit of an update. Whereas on the ward, there's that many people there. She looks a lot better. The good news today was that her oxygen levels are at 97%. So you know the pneumonia which she's been battling is she's more or less going to have to come off the antibiotics now, which is great news. Yeah. But she needs to get this physio, and she's, by her own admission, mate, she's frightened of it's the trust of, like, you know, with the physios, they're trying to get her to reach out and grab their arms, and she's frightened, and it's just
not good, is it?
Well, it's a long way to go. That's what it tells me, and she's obviously. She's in a room she's 70, but the room is full of 85 to 90-year-olds.
Your mum's 70?
My mum's 70, yeah.
So she is?
Yeah, and the other people in the room are all in their 80s and 90s, and they're all like...
that's not helping her.
Oh, God, well, one of the women...
Bloody hell.
One of the women...
She don't need.
One of the women next to her is bloody going crackers.
Is it true they have men and women on the same wards now?
No, it's. I mean, on the wards, yes, but they're not in the same. You have like different rooms, and so in one cubicle you've got like my mum's in with 3 other women, and then
that's good.
the next bay along you've got all the men patients. Do you know what I mean?
The thing is, it's no good her being on in a room with old people because you know they pop off, don't they?
Well, that's it. I mean, they're all in the same boat, these people, I guess, and that's why they put them in the same room. But, like, with television, for example, you know, you've got to pay for the TV when you're in hospital, Charlie. So you don't get free TV. You basically have a TV screen which is above your bed, and you've got to pay, like, something like £8 a day to watch it.
£8 a day?
Something like that, mate. It's ridiculous. It's like...
No.
And my mum says, I like TV, but I don't like it that much, you know what I mean? And she's like, I'm not paying that.
Hey, listen, I only found out yesterday, fucking Dave Courtney's been in a coma.
He's had COVID, hasn't he?
He's been in a coma.
Has he? Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, like, I just seen something on Facebook that he had COVID.
He's been in hospital now 9 days, and he's off the, he's been in a fucking coma.
Bloody hell. Well, he had before...
I'll tell you what, that's not good, you know.
Well, last year, mate, he had pleurisy. And that...
Oh, mate, that's a bad one, that is.
And that's on the lungs, so his lungs have been weak. And then he had his big birthday bash at his house the other week, which I couldn't get to because my mum had taken ill. And Dave's been ill ever since that day, by the sounds of it, so...
He burns the candle at both ends, mate.
Yeah, he's a party animal, mate, and he's not...
Party animal, it catches you up. Hey, I've not spoke to Gemma since Friday.
Oh, have you not?
Yeah, I'm getting fed up with it, mate.
It's no good, mate. Women, honestly, the women who come into your life sometimes are a bit of a nightmare, mate.
The truth is, I've said it before, women and prison don't fucking mix, mate.
No, they don't, mate. They don't.
You can't do anything about it when something happens. It's a fucking headache. And I'd sooner have me fish and chips, mate.
Well, this is it, mate. The fish and chips is all important.
And it never lets you down.
Nah, it doesn't, mate. It doesn't. You're not wrong
Your
there.
canteen at the end of the week never lets you down.
Yeah, that's right, mate. That's right.
Bit of boxing or something on the telly, your football never lets you down.
No.
Don't get me wrong, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
You'll never hear me say a bad word.
No, she's a lovely, lovely lass.
But,
Yeah, she's a nice girl, mate. I think it's just a nightmare, mate, what's happened in the last week or so, you know what I mean?
the truth is, she's not silly. She must understand there are repercussions with going out with a geezer who's been inside for 46 fucking years.
Yeah, well, that's true, mate. That's true.
And when the media get hold of something, they don't let go.
No, they're relentless, aren't they? They're relentless.
They're relentless. But the truth is, and I told you this, there was fuck all wrong with that story.
I know.
There's a see that picture, that photo of her
Yeah.
in that paper? It was a full-size photo. You'd have to pay a couple of grand to have a photo like that put in any paper.
Yeah, and it was a good photo.
It was a beautiful photo. Fucking hell, any woman would be proud of that photo.
They just love stew. You know, at the end of the day, that's their job. You know what I mean? That's their job, Charlie. And you're gonna, you put your head above the parapet. You're there to be shot at.
I know. But anyway, I think we'll leave on good terms. I think she might still run the campaign or something, but all this love shit, it's not for me, mate.
No. Any news on visits? Are you going to be getting any visits again soon or not?
Yeah, it still ain't open.
Oh, fuck off.
Richie's booked a visit for the 31st of this month.
Yeah.
But no canteen, mate.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
I don't know what's happening. I've got a few people sending emails to the number one governor. Why ain't there no canteen? We've got to travel, blah, 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 and we want a cup of tea when we get there. You with me?
Yeah.
If we can't have a cup of tea with Charlie and a slice of cake or some pies, what's the fucking point?
Exactly, exactly.
As soon as the canteens are open, I'll let you know straight away.
Good stuff, mate. No, that'll be good. It'll be good to get back down and see you, mate.
It'd be nice to catch up.
Nice to see you face to face and have a big crack, mate. It feels like a lifetime.
Hey?
It feels like a lifetime because of COVID.
Apart from Gem, I've not seen people for over 2 years, you know.
I know, it's mental, isn't it?
2 fucking years.
You'll be surprised at the weight I've lost.
Have you lost a lot of weight?
I am down to like me lightest I've ever been, mate. And well, since I was
What are you now? How heavy?
bang on 13.10.
Oh, that's a good weight, man.
Good weight, mate. Yeah, good weight.
That's a healthy weight. But you're about 6'1", aren't you?
6'2", mate. Aye, 6'2".
6'2".
Yeah.
That's a good weight, good healthy weight. That.
What are you now? What are you in?
Me 17 stone.
Bang on 17, and you're about the same height.
Hey,
Are you the same height?
You won't believe how many dips I do and pull-ups.
I know you're relentless on them, mate.
I fucking love my dips, and I do them really slow now.
Yeah.
Real slow, and I use it as a dynamic tension one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a dip bar, a pull-up bar, a sit-up fucking thing we do our sit-ups on. I'm alright, I'm doing well.
How tall are you, Charlie? 6'1", 6'2"?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No.
What are you?
Fucking hell, 5'10" and a half, mate.
5'10" and a half. I thought you were about.
Yeah,
I thought you must have been.
Compared to you.
I thought you were. I remember when we've met. You know, I thought you were about 6 foot. No.
I'm small, me.
Yeah.
But I'm as wide as I am tall.
That's right. Aye. That's right. Yeah.
I'm like that fucking odd jobbing Goldfinger.
What you been watching on the television? Did you watch that drama on Tyne Tees about on ITV about the coming home, the woman whose kid ended up getting arrested when he was abroad and that? Did you watch that one? Return home or something?
I didn't see that.
That was good.
I'll tell you what I did see Sunday, Peaky Blinders.
Are you enjoying that?
I think it's brilliant, man.
Yeah, it's the last series, isn't it now?
Oh, Tom was in this one.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's on it, isn't he?
I'm telling you, he was talking and acting the same as when he done Ronnie Craig.
Ah, he's very good, like, isn't he? He's very good. He plays the Jewish guy, doesn't he? Solomon's.
Some great actors in it.
Yeah, it's top class, mate. Honestly, some really good.
Proper violent, them brummies, weren't they?
Yeah, it's based on some true people, isn't it? Some real people, but it's yeah. No, I think it's been great, mate. I
And
think it's
I'll tell you who else were fucking violent. All the ones up in Sheffield.
right. Yeah.
Oh, they had a right violent lot up there in the 1910s, 1920s.
Aye, they've got some characters like in back in the day, like haven't they? You know the history of the
Yeah, 'cause
Peaky
one
Blinders.
of my probation officers wrote a fucking book on it.
The Peaky Blinders actually did the racetracks a bit like the Craze and Billy Hill and that.
That's it. They've done all the horses, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, so did the Londoners, didn't they?
Well, that was it, Billy Hill. That's how the Craze met Billy Hill, wasn't it?
Yeah, Jack Spot.
Jack Spot, yeah.
He was a wrong in him, you know.
Yeah, that's right. He was, wasn't
He
he?
was a grouse.
He got found out in the end, didn't he?
Oh, Frankie cut him, didn't he?
Aye, the Battle of Frith Street.
Fuck, he was violent, Frank, wasn't he?
Aye, he was small bloke. Small bloke, but he liked a ruck.
I first met him in 1975 in Wandsworth Prison.
Yeah, that's yeah.
That's when I first met him. He
He's,
was the only man there who used to go out on the exercise yard with a pair of slippers on. And the reason he had slippers on is because they broke his fucking legs in the Parkhurst riot.
really?
Yeah, and he always had a limp.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he used to wear soft slippers on the exercise yard. No one else could do that.
Hey, God, that's a classic. That's a
I
privilege.
mean, when I first met him, right, I'd heard so much about him. I was shocked to see how small he was.
I know you think he's going to be this big giant, don't you?
I was expecting like Frankie Mitchell or something.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you only had to look at Frank's eyes, you know. Oh.
Aye, black eyes, didn't he?
He had an Indian blood in him, you know.
That's right, aye, that's right, he did.
I think it was the Comanche tribe.
That's right, yeah. He's like a proper tomahawk, wasn't he?
He was violent, you know.
He liked to use an axe.
I tell you what, I fucking loved him, you know.
Ah, he was a
And I
character.
know he had a lot of problem with the Craze, but the Craze respected him, you know.
Yeah, mutual respect there, wasn't there?
See, when they was all in jail in the 60s and 70s, they all sort of buried the hatchet sort of thing. You know, we're all doing barrels of bird, let's just fucking do what we can.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they did eventually like make the peace, let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah.
That was a good thing.
Frank was very loyal, you know.
Yeah, he was good for the Richardsons, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. Fucking
Can't
hell.
believe all these people have gone now, Charlie.
Hey, they've all gone, man.
Roy Shaw, Lenny McLean,
Oh, my God.
Frankie Fraser, Ronnie Reggie and Charlie.
He still stays in touch with me. Gary, you know, Roy's son.
Yeah, he's a good bloke.
Yeah, he sends me a ton in every now and again.
He's a nice fella, him, mate. He's a nice fella.
Bad, mate. And he's a good fighter, isn't he?
He was a good fighter. I watched him box a few times on Joe Senior's shows.
Did you?
Yeah, he was a good little scrapper. Good little scrapper, just like his
Anyway,
dad.
what's the plan tonight? What you up to tonight?
Chilling out tonight, mate. I've been up the hospital, so I'm going to chill out. I'll see what I've got recorded. I might